The spear was more than a weapon. It was the soul of the Maasai. Olarinkoi, the giver of courage, was crafted from sacred wood and ancient iron, polished by generations. It symbolized unity, not war, held high by elders during ceremonies to bless our land and cattle. The spirits of our ancestors were said to dwell within its blade. When a new warrior touched the spear, he felt the courage of those before him. It reminded us we are one family, watched over by Engai, our god. My father told stories of Olarinkoi by the fire, how it witnessed droughts, rains, leaders and loss. To hold the spear was to hold our history, a sacred trust. Olarinkoi belonged to all, binding us to earth and spirit. Its roots were deep in our past, its branches reaching for the sky. Losing it would be like the sky losing the sun, unthinkable. The spear was our silent guardian, the heartbeat of our people. It was simply unthinkable to lose it. The day the spear vanished, silence gripped our village. The elder found the sacred hut empty. Olarinkoi was gone. Fear spread. The heart of our people had been stolen. Suspicions rose, but there were no tracks, no struggle, just emptiness. Without the spear, we felt lost, disconnected from our ancestors. I am Kalo, a Maasai warrior. I have faced lions, but this fear was deeper. I saw despair in my people's eyes and knew what I must do. I stood before the elders and vowed to bring Olarinkoi home. They blessed me, my parents prepared me, and I set out alone. I carried the hopes of my village into the unknown savannah. The journey to reclaim our soul had begun. I did not look back. I walked into the vastness, determined. The heart of our people depended on me. The savannah stretched endlessly, beautiful and dangerous. Alone I read the land for clues, bent grass, a scuffed pebble, faint trails. I moved silently, a shadow among shadows, senses sharp. Nights brought darkness and the calls of predators, but also the comfort of ancestral presence. I found shelter, lit small fires, and slept lightly, knife in hand. Under the stars, I felt my ancestors' guidance. Their courage became mine, reminding me I was part of an unbroken chain. The land tested me, but I pressed on. Every step was a conversation with the past. I was not just Kalo, I was every Maasai before me. The whispers of the savannah led me forward. I would not fail. The search continued. Thirst and hunger tested my body, doubt tested my spirit. I found water in dry riverbeds, ate sparingly and respected the dangers, like the black mamba that crossed my path. Loneliness pressed in, but thoughts of my village gave me strength. One stormy evening, I found a camp of strangers and Olarinkoi leaning against a tree. Rage and hope surged within me, but I knew patience was my ally. The storm broke, rain and thunder masked my approach. I crept through the darkness, guided by ancestral wisdom. The thieves trusted their weapons. I trusted the land. I moved unseen, waiting for the right moment. The storm was my cover, the ancestors my guide. I was the patient hunter, not the charging lion. The Maasai way would prevail. I prepared to reclaim our heart. The moment had come. At the camp's edge, I felt the ancestors' strength. The storm hid my movements as I reached for Olarinkoi. Touching the spear, I felt a surge of power, like coming home. I slipped away into the rain, leaving the thieves unaware. My mission was to restore, not to punish. With Olarinkoi in hand, the land welcomed me back. The journey home felt lighter, the sun a blessing. I returned to my village, greeted by cries of joy. I planted the spear in its sacred ground. Peace returned. The heart of our people beat strong once more. I left as a warrior, returned as something more. Our traditions are our strength, our guide, our connection to the ancestors. Olarinkoi was home, and so was I.